This person's finally ashamed of what he did to you, my beloved child. The truth has reached a breaking point tonight. The same person who once laughed at your tears is now drowning in his own regret. He thought his secret power over you would last forever, but shame has wrapped around his chest like heavy chains. The universe has witnessed his cruel actions, and now the very energy he sent against you has turned back to destroy his peace. He cannot sleep, he cannot eat, and his shadow trembles every time your name comes to his mind. What he did to you was not just a mistake, it was a betrayal that pierced heaven's ears. There was a time when he thought you would remain silent, but silence has grown louder than his arrogance. He sees your strength now, and it burns him with guilt that he can no longer hide. Every corner of his life reminds him of how unfairly he treated the one person who only carried pure love. My beloved child, this shame is not a small storm, it is the final downfall of his false pride. He is finally collapsing under the weight of his choices. And destiny is pulling you higher as his world begins to crumble beneath his own feet. The walls he built with lies are now shattering in front of everyone's eyes. He can no longer hide behind fake smiles or empty words. People close to him are starting to see his mask fall apart. The shame he carries is public now. His face shows the pain of guilt that no excuse can cover. The more he tries to move on, the more reality drags him back to the memory of what he did to you. He is haunted by his own reflection because it whispers your name again and again. My beloved child, understand this clearly, karma has spoken. What he made you suffer through is now his daily suffering. His shame is the proof that justice has finally awakened in your favor. He thought his pride was untouchable, but shame has broken him into pieces. His steps are weak, his heart is restless, and his destiny has turned cold. He is finally ashamed of what he did to you, and the world is about to see the truth he tried so hard to bury. Sparkles, continue with many such suspenseful, emotional paragraphs, building shame, regret, downfall, and your rise, keeping audience fully hooked, and my beloved child, remember this. Life is lifting you higher now. His shame is not your burden, it is his punishment. Your soul is rising free, stronger than ever before. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The shame that follows him is like a shadow he cannot escape. Wherever he goes, whispers remind him of the betrayal he caused. His own heart beats against him, replaying every moment he hurt you. His friends can sense the change, he no longer speaks with confidence. The arrogance has vanished, replaced with nervous silence and hollow stares. People are beginning to notice his downfall, and their questions pierce deeper than knives. My beloved child, you may not see it with your eyes, but the heavens are showing it clearly. His guilt has stolen his peace, and his shame has broken his pride. Every door he once thought was open is now closing because of the energy of his own actions. The same nights he spent mocking your tears are now nights he spends drowning in his own. The mirror refuses to comfort him, because it reflects the truth he tried to deny. This shame will not leave him, no matter how far he runs. He remembers the exact words he once said to hurt you, and now those words echo inside his chest like thunder. He cannot erase the pain he caused, and that is what keeps his spirit trembling. His mind is a battlefield, haunted by the ghost of his own betrayal. My beloved child, destiny is revealing the final lesson. You were chosen to rise, while he was chosen to face his shame. The more he resists, the heavier his regrets will crush him. What he tried to hide in silence is now being exposed. The energy around him is shifting, and nothing feels stable anymore. His hands shake, his voice breaks, and his pride collapses in front of everyone. He knows he has lost the one thing he never deserved to lose, you. And now, regret is the only companion he has left. Shame has become the chain tied to his soul, pulling him lower each day. The crowd that once believed his lies is slowly turning against him. They can see his mask falling apart, and his weakness shows through every word. No excuse can save him from the truth anymore. My beloved child, you must know this, your strength is his greatest punishment. The glow in your spirit is the mirror of his failure. Every time he sees your light, he is reminded of the darkness he created for himself. He is finally ashamed, not because the world told him so, but because his own soul can no longer carry the weight. His chest feels heavy with guilt, his dreams are poisoned with regret. His downfall is proof of the justice working in your favor. The universe has placed him in a position where he cannot hide, cannot run, cannot deny. His shame will remain the lesson of his lifetime. And your rise will remain the testimony of divine justice. His nights are no longer quiet, they are filled with restless tossing and turning. Every time he closes his eyes, he sees your face and the pain he caused reflected in it. Sleep has abandoned him because shame is his only companion in the dark. He cannot even speak your name without trembling. His voice breaks, his heart sinks, and people around him notice the storm within. The guilt has eaten away the foundation of his pride. My beloved child, this is the divine turning of tables. What he once thought was strength has now been reduced to weakness. His shame has stripped him of the very image he tried to project. The places where he once walked proudly now feel heavy under his feet. Every step feels like a reminder of the past he cannot erase. His spirit is chained to the memory of what he did to you. Even the people he trusted are beginning to walk away. They see the truth in his eyes, they sense the guilt he cannot hide. His circle is shrinking, and loneliness has become his punishment. He thought moving forward would be easy, but the universe has blocked his path. Every opportunity slips through his hands like water. No matter what he does, shame pulls him back. My beloved child, your healing is his undoing. Each smile on your face pierces him with deeper regret. Your strength is the mirror that exposes his weakness. He cannot run from what he has done. The more he tries to bury the truth, the more it rises to the surface. His life is collapsing under the weight of his own betrayal. The nights feel colder to him now, even in the warmth of a crowded room. He feels empty, and the silence around him grows louder every day. Shame has turned into his shadow, following him endlessly. My beloved child, you are being lifted higher as his world crumbles. The universe is rewarding your endurance and punishing his betrayal. His shame is the justice you were waiting for. He knows the truth. He is finally ashamed of what he did to you. No excuse, no explanation, and no apology can undo the scars he left. And this realization breaks him more than anything else. The day he thought would never come has arrived. His pride is shattered, his name is questioned, and his spirit is weak. Shame is the final chapter of his arrogance. His shame is not silent anymore, it spills through his actions. When he tries to laugh, his voice cracks. When he tries to smile, his eyes reveal the storm inside. He carries the weight of regret in every conversation. The same confidence that once made him loud is now gone, replaced with hesitation. His world has dimmed, and nothing feels the same. My beloved child, this is the divine balance of life. What was stolen from you has been returned in the form of his downfall. Shame is eating him alive, and no mask can protect him anymore. He walks through the crowd, but feels more alone than ever before. Every whisper feels like a reminder of the truth he tried to bury. His secrets are becoming chains around his neck. He remembers the exact moment he betrayed you, and that memory refuses to leave. It replays in his mind, louder each day. The shame of it burns like fire in his chest. My beloved child, you may think you are forgotten, but in his heart you are unforgettable. Not because of love, but because of guilt. Your presence lingers in his spirit as the truth he cannot escape. His nights are darker, his days are heavier, and his future looks uncertain. Everything around him feels unstable. Shame has become his destiny. The very people he thought would defend him are stepping back. They see his weakness, they sense his fear. His downfall is no longer hidden. The walls he once built for pride are collapsing on him. Every decision he makes seems to bring him closer to exposure. His shame grows stronger, louder, and more visible. My beloved child, the heavens have spoken. His punishment is not destruction, but endless regret. He is forced to live with the weight of what he did. That is justice unfolding in front of you. Even when he tries to distract himself, your memory surfaces. Even when he tries to deny it, the truth screams louder. Shame has chained him forever to the mistake he made. And while he suffers in silence, you are rising in power. His downfall is your victory, and the universe is lifting you higher each day. His shame grows heavier with every sunrise. The daylight does not bring him peace anymore, it exposes his guilt in ways he cannot hide. He feels the stares of people as if they already know what he did. My beloved child, he is no longer the man he pretended to be. The mask has cracked, and his weakness spills through the cracks. The one who once stood tall is now walking with lowered eyes. The very memories he tried to erase are the ones tormenting him the most. He sees you in every silent corner, he feels you in every restless night. Shame is his constant reminder that truth never dies. He once thought you would break, but it is he who is broken. The strength you carry now is brighter than ever, and that light burns his spirit with regret. He knows he cannot undo the damage, and that reality crushes him. Even in conversations, he slips into silence. His words lose power, his voice loses weight. Everyone senses he is no longer in control. My beloved child, shame has stripped him of his pride. The arrogance he once wore like armor has melted away. What remains is a fragile soul trembling under the weight of his own betrayal. His future feels like quicksand, pulling him deeper the more he struggles. Every plan he makes collapses before it begins. Nothing moves in his favor anymore. And in his quietest moments, he whispers your name in regret. Not with hope, but with pain, because he knows he can never undo the past. The same world that once applauded him is now turning silent. No one claps, no one cheers, and no one believes in his false confidence anymore. Shame has rewritten his story. My beloved child, understand this clearly, his downfall is not random. It is the seed he planted with his actions, and now he must harvest its bitter fruit. Justice has finally arrived. Each passing day, the universe adds more weight to his guilt. The sleepless nights, the heavy chest, the trembling hands, these are signs of the truth catching up. His shame is the echo of your pain returning to him. And while he drowns in regret, you are rising with grace. His weakness is your strength, and his downfall is your crown. My beloved child, he is finally tasting the pain he once fed you. The tables have turned, and now he is the one trembling in silence. His world has no light, only the echo of his betrayal. He thought life would forgive him easily, but destiny has no mercy for those who break pure hearts. The guilt he carries has become a cage he cannot escape. Each day inside that cage feels like another punishment. He walks among people, yet feels unseen. He smiles, but the smile is empty. Shame has consumed the very core of his soul. At night, his dreams betray him. He sees flashes of your tears, your silence, your strength, and it all crashes into his mind. His rest is broken, his peace is gone. My beloved child, the heavens are watching this unfold. The energy that once weighed on you has been lifted and placed on him. That is why he feels restless, why his spirit shakes. His regrets are deeper than words can express. He wishes to turn back time, but knows it is too late. The shame has written scars across his destiny. He cannot stand in the same places without feeling exposed. The ground beneath him feels heavy, reminding him of the truth. His confidence has been destroyed. Those who once trusted him now question everything. They sense the weakness in his eyes, the cracks in his voice. No one believes the mask he wears anymore. My beloved child, you are being lifted while he is falling. The more he sinks into shame, the more you rise in strength. Justice has balanced the scales in your favor. He tries to distract himself, but nothing works. The memory of what he did to you follows him everywhere. Shame is his constant companion. Even when surrounded by people, he feels alone. The silence of guilt is louder than the noise around him. His downfall is becoming visible to everyone. The more he runs, the more the truth catches him. His pride was once a shield, but now it is broken into pieces. He stands exposed, weak, and defeated. My beloved child, destiny has spoken. The shame he feels is not temporary, it will remain as a mark on his soul. It is the justice written by the universe itself. Each day ahead will remind him of the pain he caused. Each moment will echo with your strength and his weakness. That is the punishment he cannot escape. And you, my beloved child, must know this clearly, you have already won. His shame is proof of your victory. His regret is the crown placed upon your survival. He cannot escape the whispers of truth that surround him. Every corner he turns, he feels eyes on him, judging, questioning, exposing. The shame is louder than any excuse he tries to make. My beloved child, this is the justice you were promised. The one who tried to break you is now broken by his own hands. His regrets have chained him, and the key is forever lost. He looks at the life he built and sees cracks everywhere. The foundation is weak, and his pride cannot hold it together anymore. His downfall is not sudden, it is slow, painful, and endless. Even the mirror refuses to comfort him. When he sees his reflection, he only sees guilt staring back. He is ashamed of the person he has become. His silence speaks louder than words. Those around him feel the heaviness in his energy, the weight of his hidden truth. The mask he wore for so long has finally shattered. My beloved child, the universe is making him walk through the same fire he once pushed you into. Every tear he ignored has returned as his sleepless nights. Every word he spoke in arrogance has turned into chains around his spirit. He no longer has the same fire in his eyes. His spirit is dim, his strength is gone. What remains is a broken man drowning in shame. He tries to hide it, but the cracks are too wide. Everyone can sense something is wrong. His downfall cannot stay hidden any longer. The shame he carries is not just in his mind, it is written in his body. His shoulders are heavy, his steps are slow, his face is pale. Every part of him reflects the guilt he cannot deny. My beloved child, you are no longer the one who suffers. You are the one who rises. His pain is the evidence of your victory. He replays every memory of you, wishing he had chosen differently. But destiny does not give second chances when betrayal has already been sealed. Shame is the only answer he will ever receive. And with each day, the weight grows heavier. His world shrinks smaller. His heart cries louder. He once thought you would remain forgotten, but now you are unforgettable in his story. Not as a memory of love, but as the lesson of his greatest mistake. You are the reminder of his shame. My beloved child, this is the power of divine justice. You are rising above, glowing stronger than ever, while he sinks deeper into regret. The shame he feels will never let him breathe freely again. Every time he sees joy around him, he is reminded of how he destroyed yours. Every time he sees love, he remembers how he betrayed it. Shame has become his shadow forever. He is finally ashamed, not just in words, but in every part of his being. His heart is weak, his pride is gone, his spirit is broken. This is his punishment, and it is eternal. My beloved child, this is the moment creation draws the curtain on his performance. The applause he once claimed turns into echoes he cannot stand. The stage is empty because truth has left him without a script. He scrolls through old memories and sees the places where he could have chosen kindness. Those moments now burn brighter than any excuse. Shame sits beside him and does not let him breathe. His hands shake when he touches the things he once used to control. The weight of guilt travels from his chest to his shoulders and back again. He carries it like a bag of stones that never lightens. My beloved child, you are not standing in that old doorway anymore. You have stepped into the clean air of a new morning. Your heart has found a rhythm that no betrayal can stop. He wakes to the same sun as you, but it does not warm him. It only shows the cracks he tried to hide. The light reveals the truth and refuses to turn away. The friends who clap for his games now look away. They sense the rot beneath his polished words. His invitations return unanswered like letters from a forgotten address. My beloved child, you did not lose anything by walking away. You recovered yourself, and that is everything. Your silence has become a temple where your peace prays for you. He revisits places where he laughed at your pain. Those walls do not echo for him anymore. They swallow his voice and return only the taste of regret. He speaks softer now because pride has left his mouth. He moves slower now because arrogance no longer pulls him forward. He is learning the cost of hurting a gentle soul. My beloved child, your gentleness was never weakness. It was a sword wrapped in velvet. Now the sword has been drawn and the battle is already finished. He dreams of apologizing but wakes with a dry tongue. He writes messages he never sends and deletes them until the screen shines blank. Shame sits on the send button and does not let it move. He passes by laughter and feels the ache of what he destroyed. He watches celebration and hears a drum that does not beat for him. He sees love and remembers the day he turned his back on it. My beloved child, do not return to the house that once sold your tears. The price has been paid by his sleepless nights. The door to that house is closed by the law of balance. He tries to name his pain, but every name brings him back to you. He tries to outrun the memory, but the road turns into a circle. The miles only lead him deeper into admission. He touches his chest and feels the echo of your absence. The space where your trust once lived is now a cold room. He keeps returning to that room but finds no fire. My beloved child, lift your chin and let the new day measure your strength. Your timeline bends toward restoration. The wind that once howled against you now fills your sails. He hears your progress and flinches. He sees your glow and lowers his eyes. He understands that the victory he denied you has crowned your head. He does not hate you anymore because hate would mean power. He fears you because truth stands behind you. He respects you because shame has become his teacher. My beloved child, you are not required to witness his class. The examination will happen without you. The result is already printed in the pages of consequence. He visits the mirror and asks for forgiveness without words. The mirror does not speak, it only shows. What he sees is the version of himself he refused to face. He tries to rebuild, but the bricks remember everything. Mortar does not bind with lies. The wall falls as soon as he walks away. My beloved child, rise without bitterness. Let your harvest be clean. Let your laughter be medicine that heals the last bruise. He will hear your name in rooms that keep growing brighter. He will notice your steps in halls where doors swing open. He will realize he taught you how to be unstoppable. He keeps a distance because proximity would be confession. He chooses detours because straight lines lead back to the truth. He learns that shame rewrites maps. My beloved child, the universe has filed the case and stamped it complete. Your dignity has been restored with interest. Your future has signed a peace treaty with your past. He tells himself he was young, he was confused, he was overwhelmed. The story changes, but the ending does not. The ending is you walking away with your crown. He looks for someone to blame and finds only his reflection. The room where he stands has no exit until he names the real cause. He is learning the language of accountability. My beloved child, forgiveness is a river you can cross when you are ready. The river is wide but the current is calm. You do not need to swim backward to reach this shore. He waits for time to erase the sharpness of memory. Time refuses to lie for him. Time brings the lesson every morning like a bell. He counts the bridges he burned and sees your bridge among them. The ashes will not turn back into timber. The road to you is closed by wisdom. My beloved child, you are allowed to choose joy without explanation. You are allowed to protect your peace without apology. You are allowed to thrive without witnesses. He writes his name on opportunities and watches the ink fade. The paper knows his story. The paper prefers clean hands. He knocks on doors that do not open because truth guards them. He waits on porches where cold air tells the news. He is learning that access requires integrity. My beloved child, you will not chase love again. Love will walk toward you with steady feet. Love will greet you at eye level and call you by your real name. He hears that news and the sting deepens. He understands that his place in your book has ended. He has become a footnote beneath a golden chapter. He repeats the words he once used to cut you. The blade now turns and cuts his own pride. The taste of metal stays on his tongue. My beloved child, do not measure your worth by the length of his apology. Your worth is a mountain that existed before his storm. Your worth will stand long after his clouds are gone. He sits in rooms where silence lectures. He walks through days where mirrors testify. He lies down at night where memory prosecutes. He finally accepts that shame is not a punishment from you. Shame is the echo of the vow he broke. Shame is the bill that arrives when a soul spends what it never earned. My beloved child, your assignment is different now. Build what lasts and bless who stays. Hold the door for your own destiny and let it pass through first. He will hear about your gentle victories. He will learn how you turned pain into policy. He will see that your boundaries became the architecture of your peace. He will try to mimic your growth, but the soil will reject him until he tells the truth. Seeds do not bloom in denial. Water does not rise to a mouth that refuses honesty. My beloved child, celebrate quietly or celebrate loudly. Either way the sky keeps your confetti. Either way the earth records your rise. He stands on the same street where he once called himself untouchable. The wind answers him with your name. The light crosses his face and leaves him uncovered. He is finally ashamed of what he did to you. He is finally small in the mirror he once used to magnify himself. He is finally honest with the voice he tried to mute. My beloved child, walk forward and let this chapter close without noise. Leave the pages intact so others may learn. Place your hand upon your heart and feel how steady it has become. He will continue to carry the stone he carved. He will learn to bow when truth enters the room. He will understand that losing you was the price of his lesson. My beloved child, your tomorrow has already prepared a seat with your name carved into it. Sit tall and breathe easy. Everything that tried to break you has become the road beneath your feet. He fades into the background of a life he cannot command anymore. You step into the center of a stage you did not chase. The light does not blind you because it belongs to you. My beloved child, let the doors open and do not look back. Let the windows rise and let fresh air crown your lungs. Let the newness keep its promise. He is finally ashamed and you are finally free. He is finally quiet and you are finally heard. He is finally small and you are finally whole. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to